Howdy, partners. How y'all doing? Week 10 NFL picks. First, we'll review kind of how I did last week. Have that right here. Nothing like being prepared. Anyway, week 9, I went 10-4. It's not so bad. 72, 43, and 1. It's about 62% of the time that I trip over the truth. So, let's try week 10. So those are the numbers from week 2 to week 10, through week 9. 2 to 9, that's the winning percentage. And what's maddening is I don't even pick against the spread. If I picked against the spread, I'd probably be worse. Maybe I'd be poor if I was betting. So hide your DraftKings account. Jimmy the Geek is here. Yum. Anyway, minute and a half into this sojourn into the stupid, and now we're going to finally start talking about some football. Later on tonight, the Indianapolis Colts are going to go to Tennessee. Actually, they're already there, but they're going to start playing tonight, and the Tennessee will probably administer a beatdown. I think the Titans are going to take the Colts. Indy really needs this game. Tennessee really would like to consolidate their hold over the division. I think Tennessee, Derrick freaking Henry, like I say every week. As long as they don't have a negative turnover type of game, they're a very dangerous team. Kind of Jekyll and Hyde-ish in that perspective, but at home, I'll take them over Indy. It's gonna be a good game though, and there haven't been that many good games lately. Okay, so then we go to the Sunday early games. Let's get this going. The Fighting Ron Riveras are going to go to Detroit. A certain Mr. Adrian Peterson is on the Detroit Lions now, and I don't think he harbors any ill will against the artist formerly known as the Redskins. However, he's going to run a little extra hard. I don't see them having a whole lot. They're probably Detroit's probably favored anyway. I think Detroit probably wins probably in the 7 to 10 point range. Not that I'm counting the spread, but I'm going to go with Detroit at home. The Buccaneers are going to go to Carolina. This is a trap game. This could be a difficult one. Tampa coming off of a really humiliating game. The last time that Brady got taken to the woodshed by that coach of his, he came back out. He had a nice game that next game. I'm gonna believe in patterns. When you're the GOAT, you get some benefit of the doubt here. So they looked awful. Here I was last week saying, hey, Super Bowl contender. They looked bad. Brady just had a bad day. This is musings of a middle-aged coach. And he's a middle-aged quarterback. I can tell from experience. Trying to be athletic, and he's doing it at a high level. It ain't that friggin' easy at our age. Okay? I'm 50. He's 43. He sells out all year round for his sport and for his team, whatever team he's on, and he takes it to an art form. I've never been a Brady fan, but you have to respect the GOAT because he's given so much of himself and of his life to become great, and that's something that you have to admire. The fact of the matter is, when he gets his ass handed to him, he typically does not play badly that second game. So, never seen it. Ever. I've seen him humble. I've seen the Ravens humble him. I've seen some things over the years once in a while, but you don't get them in consecutive games. Carolina's a spotty team as it is. They're on the rise. They're going to be good in a couple of years. particularly if McCaffrey can stay healthy in those next couple of years. I think they're going to be a very good team. I'm going to take Tampa on the road. Philly, they've really been decimated by the injuries. But being that they're in the NFC least, they really have an opportunity to start to put themselves out ahead of the pack, and actually act like a sub 500 team isn't going to win this division. They could actually have a nice second half here as guys get back. Carson Wentz, he didn't have anybody to throw to last year. He's made some mistakes this year. He's not my choice. I wouldn't have given him as much money as they have, but you know what? They probably made the right decision, quite frankly. So I think Philly's going to be better in the second half. Fortunately, they're going to go to the Big Snoopy, and they're going to play the G-Men. So what that means is, as long as they don't play patty cake with the other side, INT, ball security. As long as the ball security is fairly decent, I think Philly wins this handily. So Philly over the G-Men at the Big Snoopy on the road. Jacksonville is going to go to Green Bay. That's all kinds of ugly. They're on a backup quarterback from a backup quarterback. I mean, Minshew's a backup quarterback, and now they're playing a secondary. So they're could you call it fifth string by now? I think you could. Jacksonville's ugly, and they're going to get uglier. So Green Bay easily, as they start to accelerate that second half run they typically get on going into the playoffs. They do it so many years. I think they're going to do it again. Houston's going to go to Cleveland. Since OBJ got injured, you're seeing a little bit of a different side of Baker Mayfield. They've got a really nice defense. Houston they still don't have enough weapons. Deshaun Watson's special, but he can't do it by himself. There's problems there. And I guess Romeo, my Romeo, is not the answer. He's a placeholder, and we'll see what they get in the offseason. But this is a dead man. This is a dead team walking. I'm going to have to take Cleveland at home, and that puts them right in the playoff race. And Cleveland and playoff race is just no, it doesn't work. But maybe this year is their year. All right, so the late games. Let's peel through these a little quicker. Buffalo's going to go to Arizona. Statistically, you'd want to go with Arizona in this one, but Buffalo is coming on, and we're getting some passing yardage. We've had a couple of 350 to 400 yard games. They're running the ball a little better. Their defense is playing fairly well, so their statistics are improving throughout the season. I'm gonna go with Buffalo on the road on this one. It's a pick 'em, but I'm gonna go with Buffalo. Denver is gonna go to see the Raiders. That was intense. I'm gonna take the Raiders at home. Denver, the lack of a pass rush on defense, that's done them in this year. I think both of those guys come back next year. Denver's a totally different team with a pretty good quarterback in there. The Rams are going to go to Miami. I'm going to take Miami there. I think Tua is starting to settle in. New Orleans is going to beat San Fran at home, and I think that's something that last week they kind of earned. Cincinnati goes into Pittsburgh. We're going to see Pittsburgh dominate there. Cincinnati on the rise, but too much in Pittsburgh. Seattle's going to take the Los Angeles Rams on the road. Too much offense. Another team that doesn't lay eggs in 2 straight games. Sunday night, we got the Ravens going to go in and dominate the New England Patriots. And on Monday night, I take Minnesota and the Dalvin Cook experience over the Chicago Bears. Enjoy the games. Like, share, subscribe. Peace out, me homies. See ya.